They're old. Yesterday's.
Oh.
Miss Russell and the Routledges, they never seem to bother with their mail.
I thought I heard the postman.
No. Looks like the papers. Too early for the postman.
I thought perhaps...
What?
Just for once he might be early.
No, never. Oh, you expecting something, Miss Brent? Something important?
Yes.
Well?
Well, what?
How'd you get on? Mary Williams passed?
Good.
So there'll be a celebration in the pub at lunchtime. You going?
I doubt it.
And Diane, she got through.
I'm glad.
So what about you, Shirley?
Me?
Did you pass or didn't you?
I missed the post.
What?
Don't let that tap run.
That Mr. Allen. Not cleared away breakfast yet and I've had to change his bed already.
Oh?
5 times we changed his bed yesterday. 5 times. And I always get caught when I'm due for coffee, when I'm due for lunch, when I'm due off. And I can see it happening again today. And it's no use him apologising each time. It's not enough.
No?
No, put me in a right mood. It's all right if you third year lot, you don't get the dirt.
We get our share.
Ah, no, you can delegate it. So 5 times in one day is enough to put you off for life.
Mr. Allen is 38 years old.
Well, he's a geriatric as far as I'm concerned.
He has a gastric carcinoma. He's unable to eat, unable to drink. He's fed through his veins.
I know that.
Sometimes it's a toss-up between your health or your dignity. He has neither.
Yeah, but 5 times in one day.
He's on morphine. Soon it'll be a lot of other things.
So, what's up with you?
Me?
In a bad mood? No. Still, that's nothing new these days. It's easy to tell. You start preaching and you start picking on me.
I am not picking on you.
And you don't have to raise your voice because that's another sign. And I am not going to stand for victimisation.
Oh, don't be so silly.
Almost every single day you have a go at me.
I do.
Making sure that I get the worst jobs.
In your mind.
Oh, no. It's all in yours. Because I know the reason why.
Do you?
Oh, yes.
Then what is it?
Never mind.
You think you're God's gift, don't you?
Not exactly.
Yes, well, God's gift can just get back on the ward. There are more beds to be changed.
Then do them yourself.
No, you do them. And I mean that. And when you're on the ward, try and look as though you're doing a job and not taking part in a fashion parade. And if you pinned your hair up properly before you came on duty, you wouldn't have to do it each time you stooped to tuck a sheet in.
Yes, Shirley. Sorry, Shirley.
Ruth. Oh, I want this place cleaned again, and I want the liquids changed.
Yes, staff.
But first, will you take Mr. Clare up to the washroom, get him cleaned up and bring him back, because he's having his stitches out.
Anything you say, Ruth.
Whenever you want to play the great I am.
Ruth, I do not.
Then just do it when I am not around.
Ruth, listen. I was simply giving instructions.
Oh, those were orders.
Instructions.
Or maybe it's just the tone of your voice.
I don't see what that has to do with it.
Oh, but then it's the same old problem, isn't it?
Problem?
Yeah, with background. You middle-class bitches, it's inbred. You think you're talking to part-time servants.
Ruth.
Look, I mean, that girl is on her first ward in her first year.
She simply had to be put in her place, that's all.
Oh, put in her place?
Well, she was rude. Rude. Crafty, she tries it on.
Look, that girl happens to be intelligent, and she's also living in the kind of age where people have the right to answer back when they know they're in the right. Now that's rudeness, is it? You know, Shelley, there's times when I just cannot stand you. This is 1975, sweetheart. Your dear old daddy may not know it or couldn't tell you, but people are beginning to think for themselves.
All right. I'll apologise to the girl if you think that'll...
Oh, that wouldn't help. You couldn't even apologise him without looking larger than life or being twice as overbearing. Kidney dishes. You belong in a different time.
Thanks.
Well, you do. Even if you pass this course, you'll just be a new recruit for an old school.
Perhaps I won't pass.
No, perhaps you won't. Listen, I've marched miles, do you know that? I've stood in the pouring rain holding a placard and shouting myself silly. It's because I'd fight battles for us. Yeah, I mean all of us. What would you do?
Ruth, I'm not good at having rows with people. It can upset me for days.
So what do you expect me to do about it?
I'm simply trying to put things right.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to tell you that it's a waste of time. You just don't go about things in the right way. Look, you shouldn't live alone for a start. That is no way to learn about relationships.
I like living alone.
Are you sure?
I wouldn't do it otherwise, would I?
I don't know. You're so damned sensitive. But you've been cocooned. You should have joined the workers long ago.
Right, one for shampoo, shave and haircut.
In there, please, Mr. Blair. Shirley, do yourself a favour. Go home, find out your result. May help you sort yourself out.
Well, right now, I don't really care one way or the other.
Even if you failed?
What's wrong, Shirley? Can't keep away from us.
Hello, Miss Winthrop. I've been out for some fresh air. I thought I'd come back into the study block.
Not taking part in the lunchtime celebrations?
No.
I hear you've been keeping yourself in the dark about your results. You've more courage than most.
It isn't a matter of courage.
What is it, then?
It's simply that today I don't really care one way or the other. I cared yesterday. I might care again tomorrow, but not today.
Why?
I don't know why.
I haven't seen the principal yet this morning, but she'll know. I can ask her.
Oh, no, it's all right. Thanks all the same. On duty promptly. Medical tutorial. Coffee break. Objective test. Ward administration. Break for lunch. Theatre demonstration. Clean desks. A film on multiple injuries. Break for tea. On duty promptly. I can't take death. I associate it with loneliness, with my own loneliness. I can't separate the two means of thought.
No.
Never could. I walk along a busy street, say in the West End, and I see a shape, a person, someone beautiful or interesting, moving or standing still. And I think, don't die. It's like a plea, I suppose.
Or a protest?
Yes.
You think death is unjust?
Well, yes, I suppose I do. I think that life can also be unjust.
For some.
For some, yes. I suppose I could always change the plea, say, don't live instead. Save us all a lot of trouble. Also, I can't talk to people. I have difficulty.
You're talking to me.
I haven't mixed enough. I I have my dear father to thank for that. He wanted to protect me from the rank and file. So all in all, even with a clean desk and a flair for getting on duty promptly, I haven't a lot to offer this profession.
Oh, how can you tell?
Oh, I don't think it's a matter of telling. I think it's a matter of feeling. I'd like to be like most of the others and take terminal care in my stride. See it through to its conclusion, go off, have a meal, see a show. There's a man dying on my ward, and I can't take it.
You've had terminal cases like that on your ward before.
I know.
Is this one so different?
In a way. I've listened to him. He's done things. He's had friends, had pride, has dignity. He's travelled. He's enjoyed life, what there was of it.
And you haven't.
Well, I suppose I should be getting back.
As someone who's supposed to have difficulty in expressing themselves, you're not doing badly.
I just gathered momentum, that's all. Unfortunately, it won't last.
Shirley, this man on your ward,
Yes?
doesn't the fact that you care mean something?
It means something to me, yes.
What about him?
No, Miss Winthrop. I mean, let's face it, in his state I'm about as important to him as the paint on the walls.
I told them. I said I checked the stores 3 times. I mean, they got the inventory wrong. Nobody really cares, so why should I worry? There was soap missing, washroom fittings, kitchen utensils. So, shan't be seeing you tomorrow.
No, not until I change shifts again.
Pity. I shall miss giving you your lift. Someone to talk to.
Mr. Wilkins, would you come inside with me?
What?
I said, would you come inside?
Inside?
Yes. There's no need to lock it.
Inside?
Yes. Open that, would you?
Open it?
Yes. Open it and read it to me, please.
You want me to read what it says?
Yes.
Dear Miss Brent, the examining board have asked us to inform you that you have been successful in the recent state final examinations. Applications for registration can be made direct...
Thank you, Mr. Wilkins. You can go now.
Oh,
Yes. I'll see you in a few days' time.